Hello everyone, in this video we will do some wall modifications to the exterior wall. Let me go back and deactivate the section box so we can see the entire building. We are using the same example project. Now as you can see here that when we inserted wall, our core was, the stud core was flushing with the edge of the floor. So when we inserted walls on the two floors, there remains a gap where there is no finish here. So what we need to do, we need to modify the type properties of this wall. So to do that, click on a wall. What we want is, we want to unlock the layers of this wall, those layers that we want to come down and cover this floor. So let's do that. Let's go back to the wall type, click Edit, click here, zoom in, click on Modify. As you hover your mouse, the edge will highlight. So when the edge highlights, click on it and there's a lock, unlock it. Click on this air gap, unlock it, click on this plywood and unlock it. So we unlock these three layers, click OK again. And now, once you go in the properties of this wall, you have base extension that is highlighted here. So let's go ahead and give an extension of -6.5 inch because that's the thickness of the floor. And as you can see, it brings down those three layers and it covers the floor. So we can do that for all the walls on the first floor. So let's go to first floor. Let's select all the walls. So right click, select all instances visible in the view. And let's give a base extension of -6.5 inch. Let's go to second floor. Click on the wall and say select all instances visible in the view. And let's give it a -6.5 inch base extension distance. Click OK or hit enter. Let's go back to our 3D view, and as you can see that the gap has disappeared. Now if we still see a little bit, there's a line right here. If you notice here, we still see a line that kind of shows that this wall is different than this wall. This will be more clearly visible if we change the style to shaded. You see this line right here? So we don't want to see this line. So what we can do is we can use join command, a join geometry command to connect these two. So let me go back and first of all, through visibility and graphics, let me switch off these CAD drawings, their visibility. Apply. Okay. So I don't see them. Now let's go to modify. And there it is. It's called join geometry command. So click on join geometry and you want to join this wall, this geometry to this geometry. And once you do that, that line disappears. So what it did, it joined the geometry and it made a unified exterior finish. Similarly, we can do it here, here. Now you can see that the joint has disappeared. Similarly, we can do it here, here. So like that you can go on and get rid of those joints. Now what if you want a different cladding on this wall at a, let's say from the base up to 3 feet height up to the windowsill, you want some different finish here. So you can still do that. All you have to do is click on the wall and select it, click on edit type, click on edit structure, zoom in. What we want to do is we want this finish, which is right now is brick throughout. We want to break this. We want to break this in two so that we can select a different finish here and a different finish on the rest of the wall. So to do that, click on modify and then we want to use a tool called split region. Click on that and there's a knife that appears. You can zoom in. And right now, don't worry about at what height. You see the dimension showing up here? So for now, just click on any convenient spot and cut it. Click on modify. As you can see here, this line appears. And what this shows that this particular cladding or this exterior finish has been divided into this 1 foot 6 inches and the rest of the finish. So now I can go ahead and change this 1 foot 6 inches of height of this exterior finish to different material. Now, if you want to make it 3 feet, all you have to do is zoom in and click on this joint and go to the dimension and click on it. And now you can type in 3 feet, hit enter. The joint has gone to 3 feet. So once you have split this region of exterior finish to a desired length, all you have to do is we'll click on modify and insert a different layer. Why? Because we want to give a different material to this exterior finish up to this 3 feet height. So let's click on insert. Say insert layer. In the function you want to select finish 2. Let's select a material here. Let's say you want to select stone. Click on stone. And let's say you want limestone or marble. We can select anything. So let's select travertine. Click on it. Click apply. Okay. So we selected that. Do not give any thickness. Now what you want to do, you want to click modify again, and then I want you to go and highlight this layer. And then I want you to click on assign layer. And all you have to do is zoom in and click on this layer that we just created. So what it does, it assigns this finish that we just created to the region that we split by this dimension 3 feet. And as you can see, we did not give it any thickness, and it automatically assumed the thickness from the original finish that it had. So once that is done, click on OK, click apply and OK, and as you can see here, all those wall types now have a different finish on the exterior. You can go in realistic view and see it. So you see here that this is up to 3 feet height is travertine and the rest of the finish is brick. Now as you can see here that we still don't see this finish being extended to the thickness of the floor. And the reason is that this region of the exterior finish that we split is still locked. So what we need to do, we have to select the wall, edit its type, click edit structure, zoom in, click on modify and highlight this new finish that we just created. And you see that it's locked. So I want you to unlock it. Once you unlock it, click OK, click apply and click OK. So now that white strip is gone. Why? Because now it assumes the base extension of 6 inches the way we had earlier in the exterior wall. We can also insert to these walls what we call a sweep, a wall sweep. So click on wall sweep, and right now we have a default profile. So let's stick with that. Let's say if you want to insert a wall sweep just above this finish that we just created, we can do that. Click on modify and you see it appears here. Click on it. You can change its material by going to its type. So material is by category. So let's go here and click on brick, soldier course. If you want that, click OK, apply. So like this. If you want, when you're inserting your sweep, you can actually, instead of horizontal sweep, you can create a vertical sweep. So when you click on wall and sweep, there's an option here which says either horizontal or vertical. So I wanted to click on vertical if you want a vertical sweep, and let's say if you want to insert it along the edge of this wall, you can do that like this. So now it's a vertical sweep now. So sweep is also a handy function if you really want to add some features to your exterior wall. I can also create a reveal. So that's just opposite of a sweep. So click on wall, click on wall reveal, and let's use the default. So this is the reveal. So when it shows up, and right now I have enabled the horizontal. So click on it. When you click on modify, and you can continue it if you want. So let's see if I want to continue this. Click on modify, and you see that it's opposite of the sweep. So it creates a groove, it creates a recessed profile inside the wall. Now if I want to change the profile, I can click on this reveal I can go to edit type, and under profile you see it's default, but if I click here I can select any other profile if I want. Let's say if I want to select one brick, click apply, click OK, so it has changed it. So you can see that this reveal is much more shallower than the earlier one. You can also, just like reveal, you can also modify the profile of the sweep. So if I click on one of the sweep, edit its type, and you can see here profile right now is 2 brick. You can go ahead and select 1 brick, click apply, click OK, and now you can see that it's a 1 brick sweep. So depending on what your requirements are, you can change the default profile to a desired one before you insert a sweep or a reveal. Thanks for watching.